Hey guys, in this video I'll take you through how easy it is to build a Rover kind of marketplace using Prometora. Let's do it. Okay, so let's do it, but first let's actually just have a look at Rover.com. So you can see here that they actually have multiple services here, but the one that we are going to be making today is just the dog walking feature, and then you can always evolve your marketplace from there, of course. So basically you have people who are willing to take other people's dogs for walks, and then you have the dog owners on the other side. So let's do it. So I'm in Prometora. I'm prompting my initial pages. So now I'm actually just gonna call it Rover, and that's a marketplace for dog owners and people willing to take dogs for walks. Cool. Let's just say like that. Actually, let's not call it Rover. We call it dogs walkers. Something like that. Okay, cool. And we are just going to be try and go for a fun and playful design. Everything can be adjusted anyway afterwards, right? So right now is just crafting the first initial 3 pages, the front page, the contact, and about. Okay, you can already see up here that doesn't look that well. So let's remove the tagline. I save that. Let me add a logo, and let's make the logo a little bit bigger actually. So I do like that. Save it, and I see it here. It's a little bit hard to read that, right? So, and actually I also want to show the name there, right? Dog walkers, dogs walkers, maybe just dog, I don't know, dogs for now. Okay, cool. So here you can see the first initial front page. Okay, and let's also just see the about page. It looks like this. Nice. And the contact page is simple like this right now. Okay, cool. That is pretty good already. So now I think actually all of this can be changed easily. So on the front page, I'm not a big fan of this part. So let's just delete that actually and publish that. That's pretty good. So let me just go to the store settings and adjust the listing form to begin with. So the listing form is of course always super important because that's where you define what to ask for when someone is listing, making a listing basically. So let's just call it listing for now. That is fine. And basically the ones that will be listing will be, in this instance, the ones that offer their service to take a dog for a walk. So that could be anyone who maybe would like to have a part-time job sometimes. So that is actually relatively simple. So what are we asking for down here? I guess the title, description, price. So the price, yeah. Then the compare at price, we can delete that. Category, tax, we don't need that. Stocks, SKU, no. Let's use US dollars. Image required, so that would be an image of the person, I guess. Let's just say it's required, and 1 is required, so we make that required, and we enable messaging between the buyer and the seller. That is good, so they can basically just message each other and then figure it out that way. One thing though we also need is the location, so that the dog owner knows in what location the one offering their service is basically located. That is very important. So let's leave it like this for now. We save, and then let's go and have a look actually. So if I go here, so up here it's not looking great right now, but let me just log in and see what it looks like. So I create an account. So I am a seller, and I add my name here, this one, and I add a password, and I create an account. Cool. So if I then go and create a listing, you can see the listing process here. Okay, so I can add my title, description, price, and basically the location. Okay, cool. So let's try and make one. So I am great at taking care of dogs. Something like that. Hi, I am Peter. I am great at taking care of dogs. I'm great. I'm great. Okay, cool. Something like that. Let's say the price is $10. Great. And then I add an image. So I have one here, which is AI made, as you can probably see. And let me add an address. I'm just going to add something here, and then let's add that listing. Actually, it's now in drafts, so let's just go in and publish it immediately. Okay, cool. So first listing is there, so meaning that if I go to the marketplace now, I cannot actually see the listing page up here, but that we can adjust right here. So I go go back to the marketplace and I go to the site settings up here, go to the navigations, and let's just add, we need at least the all listings page here, right? So I save that and now I can see the all listings page here. So if I click here, we can see the all listings and now it looks like this. So we have the first listing there. Okay, cool. And if I click on it, it looks like this. Okay, maybe it's a little bit zoomed in. I can click here and then see the image like this. Image is not the best, to be honest, but I think you get the point. And actually I cannot see the calendar there, so that we need to adjust. So let's go back into the store settings. That is the all listings page that we then have to adjust. Sorry, that is actually on the product detail page as well. So we have to go and then enable the calendar here and show location on map, not the availability calendar, the location on map. And we want to show the exact location, I would say. So that is how it is. And here we then untick these ones because we don't need to show that. Also the compared price, we don't need that one here. Cool. Let's see what it looks like. We can actually also, just before that, enable the seller profile page. Okay, cool. So let's save that. That is already saved and we go back. I click on the all listings page. I click on the listing and now I can see where the seller, so the one offering to take dogs for walks, is located, sold by Rasmus. You can see up here. That's the location. That's in Oslo right now. And I can then buy now. Maybe now we actually don't need a buy now button. We only enable messaging to begin with. That might actually make sense. And if I click here on Rasmus, you can see that it just looks very simple right now because the seller, me, I didn't add anything here, but I can then add my profile picture and also an image up here if I wanted to. Cool, but already now it looks relatively good. Let's just remove the buy now possibility. So I go to the payments area and right now I just disable payments actually to begin with here at least. And also let me just untoggle this one. Return policy, we don't need that one right now. Comments, we could enable comments actually, that could be pretty cool, but let's not do that. We have related products. If I had some wish list, quantity selector, we don't need that. So we just have the title, price, description, and then of course the location. Enable zoom on hover, that didn't look that good here I would say, so let's not have that actually. Okay, let's just see what it looks like right now. So I go back here into the listing. You can see now the buy now is not there. Image is still not great I would say, but it's better. And now you can see that I can then message the seller. Well, actually I cannot because I am the seller. I'm the one offering other people to take their dogs for walks, but if I was another person with an account, I could then message this seller. Cool. So this is a pretty good first draft I would say. So here you can see it looks like this. That's pretty good already. So already now we're pretty much there for a first MVP we could say. Sometimes it's totally fine to go live with a marketplace that does not have transactions involved to begin with, so no payments, but they can message each other just to begin with. That's totally fine I would say. Great, and now let's just try and make the marketplace a little bit nicer. Of course that can take some time depending on what you like and how you want to make it, but actually I just noticed that this is actually a pretty cool name. Why dog owners love Paw Stride. So maybe we call it that instead. So let's just make that change. So now we can see it's called Paw Stride up there. This one was a little bit wide, wasn't it? So let's try and change that one. 200 pixels and height. Let's keep it like it is. And layout, flex, center. Okay, like this. Now it's definitely smaller. It might be actually too small now. But anyway, I think you get what I'm trying to do here. So of course adjusting and editing always takes a bit of time. Do we need these ones? Yeah, let's keep them. And maybe, yeah, let's also keep those. That is good. The contact page, pretty good as it is. The about page, okay, let's also keep that one for now. And of course I could make and add any other page I would want to. Okay, cool. Okay, so let's keep it like this for now. You can see this is how it looks like on mobile. So it's not great, but it's also not that bad, I would say. Of course, again, the editing takes time, but now the button here is much smaller. This one could also be the same version as the other one. This is pretty good. So if I go to, I don't know, the contact page, looks like this, also pretty good. And if I go to the all listings page, we have that one listing here. If I click on it, you can see that it looks like this on mobile, and on desktop it looks like this. And I can then message, see the location. I can also click on the seller, and that looks like this right now. So as you can see, that took, I don't know, less than 10 minutes, and we already have a first MVP of a Rover kind of marketplace that right now is called Stride, and that is basically how easy it is to build on Prometora. So that's it for this one, guys. I hope that you liked it. Always just reach out if you have any questions, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. See you. Bye bye. Ciao.